What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to this next weekly update for Palantir Technologies. We're just going to go right to it. It is Sunday, August 15th at about 10:15 a.m., and we're covering um, the week ending August 13th. Again, for Palantir, guys, it's nothing new. We've been doing this for the last month and a half. And here we are. So I have a Palantir daily chart behind this here so we can see the overall picture. And now we're going to zoom into the area we have been tracking for the last month and a half. And let's talk about it, guys. So um, the last 5 days we have Friday here, Thursday, which was earnings. Then we have Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday, right from the outset, we had this large move out from the bottom of this range towards the top. Tuesday, we cleared it. Wednesday, we dipped back down into it around the midpoint here. Um, and then, of course, earnings was the next day. Some good numbers came out, and that was enough of a catalyst to displace us out of this zone here of accumulation. Friday, this end of the week, after such a large move, nothing much is really going to happen. Okay, so guys, I feel like we've been pretty accurate with tracking this market. Um, the price stayed a better of a month in this blue box that we outlined from way up here. When price is up here, we were looking for this target as an area of accumulation, as an area of potential support for this market to continue its ascent up. Now, we did not get the stab to the $20 to $19 price point that we may have been looking for, but it was not needed. This market is just particularly bullish, and this target was all that was required. This blue box that we have been looking at for about a month now. Okay, guys, so to me, guys, this is fairly accurate. I would say 95% accurate. Calling this low here for Palantir, this potential low. We really do not know what's going to occur next, but so far, this has been on the money. Okay, so going forward, I think Palantir is bullish in the short term. Okay, we got above that $23 price point that I was looking at. We got out of this zone. We were a nice displacement to the upside. So going forward, I would love to see Palantir ideally retrace back down to this blue line here, about $23 again. Retrace down to here, 23 again, use that area as support to continue its ascent to the targets we talked about a couple weeks ago, about $28, really above these highs. Okay, if you want to see Palantir make new highs, okay, with an eventual target, I think by the end of the year we can get to about $30 and get in this area here. There's a little gap in price. I think we could come up there ultimately and close the year around here. All right, so back to zooming in. So I would like to see Palantir ideally roll over from here. There's a little bit of resistance here at 25 to about $26. There's some resistance up here. I would like to see ideally, doesn't mean it will happen, but ideally, I would like to see Palantir respect this area as resistance and then roll over and test this as support before continuing up, up, up to the first target would be about $27.50. So I'm just going to put a little ray right here so we can note that. Just going to dip down to a 4-hour so you can see a little more information here. Wow, guys, we've been tracking this since over here. So we came down into the blue, made a stab here, second leg here, accumulation, displacement to the upside. The bulls were satisfied. Okay, so I'd like to see it come back down here. It's about $23, continue up. First target would be about $27.50, this blue line here. I'm going to keep this up here I'm also going to keep this blue box here for now. I'm going to keep this white line here as well. It's going to go down to the or up to the weekly so we can see the overall picture, because this idea was a weekly idea from the weekly chart. That's why we are tracking it on a week to week basis rather than the lower time frames, because the daily, the weekly, the monthly, that's what matters. So here we are, zoomed in again, guys. We were tracking this from over here. The first video I put out a month and a half ago was when after this candle occurred, and I said we're going to come down to here, in which we did. We spent a good amount of time in this accumulation zone. Institutions are buying here, guys. That's why we want to be buyers of them. And then they use their catalyst, the earnings report, to get out of there. All right. So that's it, guys. I hope you are enjoying these weekly updates on Palantir, using these opportunities to acquire more shares. That's the goal of these updates, is to outline areas where we can be buyers of Palantir, and with the hopes of accumulating as many shares of this amazing company as we can. Promising company. You know, they seem promising. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will catch you on next week's update. And I hope everyone has a great week. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. Drop a comment if you have something to say, positive or negative. It doesn't matter, guys. I'll respond to it. And have a great week.